Bonjour tout good. How you folk nim? How you doing? Hopefully good. I just scoot up to the table. Today, there I go, forget my intro. My name is Ghost, and welcome back to GhostMoonBayou. Today on the Bayou, I'm just gonna be doing a quick what you need to know for the future, right? So I'm gonna get a few cards and look into that. Now, everything that I pull may not apply to everybody because it's just a general reading, and obviously there are gonna be a lot of people. Hold on, let me turn my phone off so it's not vibrating. But yeah, so not everything that I pulled today in this reading will resonate with you. Just take what does and leave it for someone else, okay? Now, off the back, we got the Emperor in reverse. Okay. I heard bitter fight. You have Temperance. Okay. Ooh, I feel like something is annoying, or since I'm what you'll need to know about the future. Something will be annoying, but it's going to require like a lot of patience to deal with. I heard somebody wants to get you out of your sorts, which means like out of your element, out of like, if you're a cool, calm, collected person, they want to get you out of character. Whatever your character is, they want to make sure you are out of it. And y'all let me know if the shuffling's annoying. If y'all would rather I just place the cards down and edit the shuffling out, or if you like the shuffling, let me know. I heard money grubbing. How do you say it? Money grubbing. Somebody that's just really money hungry. Mr. Krabs type from SpongeBob. Okay, you have the Four of Swords reverse. Okay. I don't know why I heard restless leg syndrome. If you have that, you know, just okay, like busybody. Okay, all right. Things just be coming to me, y'all. Okay, you have the Magician. Okay, let me move these cards over just a bit. Okay, slide up, baby. There we go. Thank you. There you go. All right. Yeah. Okay. We got two cards here. And then the back of the deck energy is Queen of Swords. I'll put that maybe here if it'll stay up. We'll see. I'm working with my little space of cards. Might have to pull stuff over a little more. But when I touched that Queen of Swords, I heard I'm doing what I must. I'm doing what I have to. Some of you may be dealing with a person who a lot of decisions are based on like, they have the decision making power, and they just don't, maybe in your eyes they don't seem like a reliable leader or a decision making individual. Okay, let me clarify the cards I have here, and then I'll get back to you. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, it feels like it's somebody, some of you are dealing with something that's like, how situations are being handled are not to your liking. It could be a work environment, anything dealing with finances. I keep hearing know-it-all. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who may be a know-it-all. But what I'm seeing is what you need to know towards your future is that whatever this situation is with this person, or whoever this Emperor reverse energy is, it's coming to, and like, it's wrapping up. You won't have to deal with that too long, but because you've already been in this energy of being patient and just staying consistent, and for everything that gives you push, you give push back, right? It's like you've been it's kind of like you've been at war. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna get what I get. It's like a tit for tat type energy, and then and that's kind of been pushing you to a level where you're almost just depleted. You're like, I'm tired of that. Okay. But I think your current situation is like where you can't catch a break right now. You will be able to in the future, because what I'm getting is whatever you're dealing with, it's because of others, like whoever the extra people in the situation or around the situation. You're going to pretty much get what you've been asking, but like it's a situation where it'll have to be you alone type thing. And then some people, like, once you get to that level, they're going to be upset that you cut them off. It's like, well, with you, it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't prospering. And it's not that you hold any like ill will towards the people. Like, I'm not feeling any ill intent or anything like that. It's just you realize this route wasn't working. This plan wasn't working. However you were going about whatever it is you want to do, it wasn't working with them attached to you, or with them being able to have some form of input in the situation. So you had to kind of, you've been planning this for a while though. Like you may have already known, like, okay, we're gonna crash and burn out with this type of situation. So you made plans to kind of have to depend on yourself, and they don't like that. They may feel like how you go about it is unfair, but you're doing what's best for you. That's why I was getting that energy earlier with the Queen of Swords. I'm doing what I must. Like, it's kind of like, well, you had the floor and you didn't do nothing with it, so I had to step up and do what I needed to do. Okay. I do feel like it's gonna be like whatever you're trying to accomplish, or you've been praying for, manifesting, it's gonna take some difficulty. You kind of have to like weasel your way through. It's like it's a narrow movement type thing, but you're doing it for you. If you would have been doing it to make, like, okay, it's going to be uncomfortable, right? It's going to be an uncomfortable situation, but it would have been extremely uncomfortable with the added people or added situation, issue, whatever, if you tried to do that with that, right? So you had no choice but to kind of shed off some skin, shed off some people in order to fit in where you were needed to fit in. Like, it's a space that's meant for you. So you can't take everybody with you. That type of energy. Okay. Let's get some more information here. Okay. You got where? Gotta make sure I place these in a good spot. Where? Or we were going nowhere. Like, where was it? Like, ooh, okay. So someone in the situation, or in these, whatever the situation is for these specific people that this resonates for, someone Why am I hearing I don't like my boss? That's very, just I don't like my boss. Like, okay, so you may not be in agreement with every business decision your boss makes, but someone like, well, where was the plans? Where were you planning to take things? Not you, but you are thinking to the other person. Where was it you were trying to go with, like, where is this headed? And then it's like you're dealing with the energy of somebody who's not dependable. Like, they drop the ball. They just, you're like, but they naturally want to take lead. But they're unfair. They're just mean. Like, for some of you, it could be a very mean person who just assumes they should be in control for whatever reason. Like, dictator type energy. I was already working. I find the patience. Let me get this. It might bump the camera. Okay. 13 on the clock. That's what I saw. So, all right. You got trust and jealousy. It could be that too. It could be for some of you where this is a work situation. You get a promotion or something that, in the eyes of the other people, it's like you had to throw them under the bus to get where you needed to get. It's a type of promotion, or it's some type of level up where people will be like, wow, you stepped on us to get there or something. But it's like they weren't they just wasn't doing what they needed to do, you know? And so they're mad out of jealousy. It's like you weren't doing your job. And so I had to, I mean, it's unapologetic energy. So you shouldn't feel bad for it, for this level up that's coming to you. But people are going to be mad, you know. I mean, you could do nothing to nobody and then something good happen to you, fall in your lap, and then people all of a sudden hate you for it. It'd be people you never even knew. They just hate you because you got it. So, but it's like for you were trusting the process of like, I'm going out of my way. I'm doing that restless night, sleepless night. I'm tired. I'm putting in the most energy. Like, of course you would get something out. You were putting the most energy in. So it's like you trusted the process, and it was in your favor, and people are upset by that, or they will be upset by that. I find it sad when people don't like to see others winning. Like, well, I just said winning and loss come out so low. Like, yeah, it could be that this person, or these people, for a relationship, that this person's gonna feel lost without you, and they're gonna kind of want to guilt you into like, how can you take those next steps? That was us. Like, we were supposed to do that together. Like, you know, that type of thing. And then for others where it's like a finance thing, I'm seeing somebody financially took a loss, right? But you did what you needed to. Even if you were hit with it, you did what you needed to where it wasn't a permanent loss. You bounced back, and they are upset with you because you bounced back. And for others, I feel like this is a person who has control over your money. I don't know why this is just all money. Like, I mean, that's just what I'm connecting with right now. It's all situated around money and stuff, and just like conflict around money. And working with others, depending on others, that type of thing. Because somebody is just a horrible leader, a horrible team player. Just, you know, they got that me energy, and a thing that's supposed to be we, you know. Not me turning French in the middle, but it's just somebody has control. Like for some of you, somebody has control over your money or your funds, or they wanted to keep control over it. And when you did something to like focus. Make it about you to where I can I'm in control of my funds. I can do what I want with my finances. I make the money moves. I make the decisions, the financial decisions for myself. That bothered them. And they do not like that. But it's like, compared, okay, their jealousy and issues with you doing what you need to for yourself financially, doing what must be done, versus when the ball was in their court, when they had all the control, all the stress that you had to deal with, you're like, you can just be upset with me because you weren't able to do what needed to be done. It's like we were going nowhere. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, somebody is upset. Somebody's sad and lost that you know. That's funny. It came right out. I'm gonna put it over here, but somebody is sad and lost that you moved on with your life and did something for you. That is just But see, like, yes, it's like a good change for you though. It's a good change. I saw 1818 on the clock. I don't know, just not mirroring them. What is it, mirroring? Reflected? Well, it's not like actually, because then it'd be 1881. But you know, mirroring numbers, like repeating digits. That's what I'm saying. 1818. But so if you've been seeing repeating numbers like that, that may be a sign that this, you know, is a time for you to be in control of your situation. But yeah, so for you, it's like I've never felt like this. Now I've never felt more in control. Like, it's, even if it's difficult, it's a difficult that you're comfortable with, because you're like, I'm in control. I'm not having to just blindly put faith in someone else or something else that this is gonna work. For some of you, this could be you quit a job and you open up your own job, you start your own job, and you're like, you know what? It's still hectic because obviously I'm in control now. Like, maybe you're an entrepreneur, you're like, it's all on me now, versus working for someone else, and then you just constantly got hounded at just do this, do that, and it just felt like it wasn't appreciated, versus doing all that same work before yourself. It feels different, you know? Okay, real. Okay, birdie outside my window. Real and are you okay? So somebody may even hit you up trying to reconnect. That's one thing. I mean, if somebody hit you up trying to reconnect, like it could be somebody asking, like, are you like be for real? Are you really okay without you know, are doing this and that way? And then it could, for some of you, it could be your energy towards a person who's doing too much after, and their jealousy and then their spitefulness of you doing better, and you're just like, are you okay? Like, because I do not feel like you did this. And then, all right, so I mean, it's okay, they're all right. I mean, or you're all right. It's like, are you okay? Because I'm good. I'm fine. I'm doing all right. But they're doing a lot because you are doing better. But like I said, I'm not feeling any type of ill will from you. You're just like, I'm okay. Like, I'm enjoying the break, the stress-freeness, the like lack of a headache that comes from depending on somebody that kept proving they weren't dependable. Yeah, I heard responsibility. Like, yeah, somebody couldn't handle responsibility, so you did it, and now they're upset. I heard it's not my job to raise you. So for some of you, this is a person or a partner who they want to be in the lead, but they act like a child. They're immature at the same time. So it's like, I'm not here to raise you. This is something you should have already learned. Okay, and then identity. Oh, somebody, I'm hearing somebody making fake accounts or something to try to like spy on you. to try to see what you're doing now that they're not in the picture. And also somebody trying to act as though they've changed. But yeah, somebody, excuse me, I was drinking. Somebody that is trying to act as if they've changed, that they're okay, like, oh, I'm all right, I didn't need you. They're pretending to others that they are doing better. And look, I cut the deck. I just absentmindedly cut the deck. Toxic is right there. But yeah, they're pretending like, oh, I'm good. You know, pretending to be something else just because you've switched up. Like, you've become something they don't recognize. Well, you know, it happens. And look, 2 cards fell out. We'll use these as your last. You got over it and fear. Like, yeah, you're not living in fear anymore. You're over that. You're done with that. You're like, you're done. So I do feel with some of you though, there's like a level of you're unsure. Some of you feel like you're unsure if you went about it the wrong way. Maybe there is like just a little bit of guilt, like, oh, well, did I go about it the wrong way? But it leads into blessings. Like, you're doing things on your own. You know, you did what you had to. Queen of Swords energy. I do as I must. Like, she is not apologetic. She does. It's like she lines it up, does what's good. Like, she thinks about it. It's not like you just went and go, you know what, on a whim, I'm going to just do this. I'm just going to go out there and, hey. No. The Queen of Swords organizes her thoughts. And then she says, no, what's best for me? What is best for the others that I'm in care of? She's still a queen, so there's that natural nurturing energy, but she's practical about it, logical about it, okay? So there's that. I'm going to give you, I want to make this just a quick reading. I'll get you 2 oracle cards. We'll do the Wolfpack Wisdom and the Moonology. Let's start with the Moonology. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, 2 pops out. You've got full moon in Sagittarius and, excuse me, full moon in eclipse. So come on now. Full moon, you are in your power. You did what you did. Conclusions are within reach, and look at the bigger picture. Yeah. You had to go above and beyond because somebody was small-minded. Small-minded, temporary-minded. Like, you wanted that longevity, you know, that type of thing. Yeah, you wanted to be at your best. That's what the full moon is. The moon at its biggest, its brightest, its beautiful, at its best, right? You wanted to get there, and you had to. Like, you didn't want to stay in, like, just waning energy all the time, or just... It's also like, I feel like somebody was dealing with somebody that was like, and I'm gonna be gentle with this because a lot of people, they don't mean harm when they're this way, but what I'm getting from your reading to this person is doing it in a manipulative way. But there are people who go through this exact same thing and they mean well. It's just the luck that life has handed them. But I'm feeling like it's somebody who was constantly saying, I got it, trust me, I got it. Yeah, just give me a little bit more. And each time you did that, things just got progressively worse and worse and worse. They actually did not take any actions toward getting that, you know, like, oh, I got it. It's just they were saying that to keep you off of their back, to just soothe you over, so that until the next time you're like, hey, bills is looking like this, or hey, I'm getting complaints about this and that, or oh, hey, I don't like how this is going, and it's just, oh, don't worry about it, you know, just brushing you off. This isn't a person that's like, I just need more time. This is a person that's saying they need more time, for some of you, but doesn't do anything with the time that they get, you know? So then once you say, okay, time's up, what? I can't believe you did it. How could you do that? You know, that type of thing. It's like, well, you know, you had all this time and you did nothing with it. You showed no effort at all. That's the thing. It's people who are not showing effort in what you are doing with them, in some type of jointed venture with them. And then when you decide, okay, enough of this, they get upset. Like you weren't just supporting them through the whole thing to begin with. Okay, what we got? Yeah, be fierce and assertive. I love this card. Be fierce and assertive. Yeah, you got to put your foot down. Yeah, it's like enough of that. Enough of that mess. Get one more card for you. And trust your instincts. Oh, this deck is so beautiful. Trust your instincts. I believe it's this deck was designed by multiple people from the designer's family, I think they said. But yeah, it's multiple people that did the artwork for this deck, and it is beautiful. But yeah, trust your instincts and be fierce and assertive. So do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty. You're doing what you need to do in order to get where you need to get. And if that means cutting some people out, then that's what you have to do. Not everybody is meant to go on the, to the next chapter of your life with you. Some people get left on the page. That's that. And then you go continue on. Not everybody's going to be from the first chapter to the last chapter in your book of life. Like, that's just the reality of it. But trust your instincts and be fierce and assertive. You did what you had to do. So do not feel guilty. If you have to move things around and, shake and bake, as I call it, move people out of your life, jump over people's heads a little bit, slide under their feet a little bit to get things done for you. I mean, as long as there's no ill will in it, obviously, God's going to bless you. You did what you needed to do. Queen of Swords energy. I do as I must. Okay? She gives as she must too. She's still a queen, very giving, but she does it in a practical way. I give when I need to. All right? So that's all I have for you today. I hope this reading helped y'all, I hope it made sense, because sometimes I get to rambling when I just channel, but let me not cover up the wolfies. I like the wolfies. If it resonated, if you want to talk about your specific situation in the comments, you can. Keep everything, cool, y'all. And I don't do all that negative stuff. This is a safe space in my comments, so, that type of thing. You will get deleted if you're on that BB. And by BB, I mean boo-boo. So, but other than that, feel free to drop some comments down below if you want to share. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you're notified when I upload, which is usually every Tuesday, and bi-weekly on Instagram under the same name, GhostMoonBayou. I do zodiac posts and stuff. But yeah, y'all be blessed. Thank you for giving me your time today on the Bayou, and I will see you in the next video.